Ladies and gentlemen, to another day in the market. We have a very, very interesting day ahead here. We got some data this morning. There are some really cool charts that I'm looking at here that are going to be fun. I think they have a lot of opportunities. So we're going to see if we can get anything on those, if they meet all of the qualifications that we need. Yesterday, fun day. I mean, those of you guys that were in the NVIDIAs that held them, just absolutely printed on that thing. I mean, I'm a little disappointed I didn't keep holding it. I did something with the yin yesterday. I told you guys kind of where my limit orders were. They ended up getting filled yesterday, which was nice, but I am still in it with a decent amount of that overall position. But team, happy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. We can finally go hunting again. It's after CPI, and it is that time of day again. Make sure you guys are saying good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me as well, I'd love to receive some good mornings. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys let me know. I'd love to welcome you into our little group over here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys are filtering in, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on your way in here. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people. Let's do our roll call, see who's in here this morning, and then let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. So who do we got? We got Daily Taylor, Samuel, Angel, Arac, Dr. Bob, Todd, Starsky, Cole, Eddie, Caesar, IDK, Francisco, Romeo, Ambitious Trader, Dale, Michael. Good morning, everybody. We got Vigard. What's up, man? Good morning. Good evening from Norway. What's up, man? How you doing? We got William. Good morning, everybody. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in here. Let's have a good day. Let's have a good day. We got Jackie, 100% already in AMD. You made it free. There you go, Francisco. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I mean, we've been printing. Marvel's back on the menu over here. We might end up actually being able to get this break going into next week, especially with NVIDIA earnings coming up. That one could be fun. And then we got this beast right here, Netflix. Netflix is looking a little dirty for us, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see what happens there. Intel, I looked at it this morning. It's not my favorite chart, especially after earnings here. I mean, this, if you can get some nice consolidation up in here going into the end of next week, maybe I'd be interested in it. Not really interested on anything on that one right now. USD, I mean, the dollar, I believe, is coming back to the upside this morning. Yields are still down a little bit. Where's the dollar? Yeah, dollar popping back up. So again, USD JPY moving back to the upside here too. And kind of going along with what we said yesterday, like Japan had a really good opportunity to come in and intervene. PDD, I do really like. The chain is a little broken on that thing though. They're going into earnings, the premiums. Yeah, PDD, I know. PDD, I got it. I know. But the chain is kind of broken. So I don't really like it. The premiums on there are a little bit jacked up. I don't really want to play around with that one. Let's see. Any suggestions for market open watches that might be worth it after you move to 2 mornings a week? I don't know. I mean, you guys are going to be good to go. Focus on, you guys don't have to be sitting here staring at the market all the time. Celsius. We can take a look at that one. Celsius, I haven't taken a look at, but if you look at the premiums on the PDD option chain, it doesn't make sense. ARAC coming in here with the tickers. I love it. I love seeing you guys identify these. All right. Skyworks. Nah, not this one. But shout out to Yuki. What was the AVGO? Yuki was able to drill this one, and this wasn't really one that I was really looking at. So shout out to you guys coming in, learning everything that I'm teaching you. Again, obviously, like you guys learned these skills to be self-sufficient. You guys are going to be set for life. Gold, nah. GLD, I mean, we already nailed it last week. GLD from like 214.80 up to what was this area? I sold these at open 219.25. That was great. That was a nice little 200 something percenter for me. That was really fun. Gold coming down a little. I would believe silver would be too. Yeah, silver moving down. I mean, you do have this level right here. You could go and touch. But PDD, the setup is nasty. I mean, you could take it with shares. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean, maybe I'll go with shares on PDD. I do have the alerts on it here. We have Yin, I believe, still up a boatload this morning. Oh, my God. Look at my Yin shares, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! There we go, DJT. Well, remember, we've already done our dirty work on DJT over the last few weeks here. DJT, yes, it is setting up again, but I gave you this one, remember, at 38, ran into the 50s. I hit it again here. I mean, I did hit this one too, but I traded the options on this one and they kind of robbed me a little bit. I mean, I only made 150% on that trade, which going from 38 to 50, come on now. Let's see. I mean, yeah, this one looks decent. I like Marvel. I like Netflix a lot. I like how this market is reacting. We haven't even talked about the data yet, which we should. How is the trade? Dude, you see me print it every day, man. I mean, guys, like the losses that I even take, like I'm setting them up always to have like 1 or 2% risk, but they're never like I never let them run all the way down there. Like all the losses that I've been taking, like there's been one. Marvel was like 0.2%. Oh my God, Kimberly, here we go again. Thank you for the kind words. As someone who only compliments, promotes, and supports things that are actually worthwhile, thank you for the masterclass. Top-notch instruction and information, absolutely worth the time and investment. Kimberly, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we did our 20th mastermind last night. So that is going to finalize all of the mastermind lessons that we're going to do for kind of this round of the mastermind. I might be able to do another one for you guys. I was telling everybody last night towards the end of the summer. But then for those of you guys, I know Sadie hopped into the mastermind. Shout out to you, Sadie. This morning, if you guys do hop into the mastermind, you get access to all of the videos that are in there. You have the links for it. I did them live, but again, you have access to them. And once you hop in there too, I also send you a link or the code to get the courses for free as well. But yeah, Spy didn't like the data. Well, let's talk about the data. So last week we had initial claims coming out that really helped buoy the markets to the upside because the initial jobless claims were a lot higher than expected. Let me go back to this here. So this time around, we had initial jobless claims a little bit lower than expected. 222,000 versus 231 previous. Estimated was 220. So really just slightly higher than expected. It really wasn't that big. Wait, hold on. It was estimated at 222. It was estimated at 220. It was higher than expectations. Oh, that's weird. I didn't see that. I mean, it was lower than previous, so that's kind of what the market's reacting on here. But the thing that I found the most important was continuing claims. Remember when in the mastermind we went through all of this data? What is this stepping up in continuing claims tell you, even though that jobless claims are coming down a little bit? Well, if you have higher continuing jobless claims, it means that the people that are exiting the workforce, filing for unemployment benefits, are staying on those unemployment benefits and they're not finding new work. Well, what does that do? Well, it enables it kind of front runs unemployment going up. That's effectively what it does. If you have more people in that continuing claim category, they're going to be counted in those employment numbers. And obviously, unemployment could go up as a result of that, which is why this move down is a little bit strange to me. But again, with the market doing what it's done after CPI and kind of what it's been doing for like the last 2 weeks here, I mean, yeah, it does need a little bit of a pullback. Kimberly says, yes, end of summer masterclass revival. We might have to. I know you guys have really enjoyed that. I mean, the link to the mastermind to sign up for it, I mean, it is in the description there for those of you guys that are interested. But remember, the deal on the courses, the 50% off deal ends at the end of the month. So, and again, at the end of the month too, we're transitioning these streams, no longer going to be public, just twice a week for you guys in those courses there. So I have more time to make content for everybody and provide more value to those of you guys in there, even though it's only a one-time fee. And I'm basically giving you guys a boatload of education in perpetuity for free. Let's see. Rumble is starting to consolidate post earnings. Yeah, I think it is. It's a little wonk. I mean, it had earnings, what, Tuesday? Yeah, that would be more of a next week look for me. I would have to look at that one next week. Wait, what? The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics inadvertently published consumer price index data 30 minutes early on Wednesday, raising fresh questions about how the agency releases some of the world's most sensitive economic data. What? I was watching everything. I didn't see that. Did you guys see that? I didn't see CPI get released that early. How's that doing? Is still a good one. I mean, those of you guys that took shares on this one, you guys are sitting up real nice on this trade here. So, I mean, this is a good one. It hasn't been the most disgusting trade in the world, like the TXN that I gave you here. This breakout here coming in on Monday, May 6th, absolutely skyrocketing ever since. But that still has been a nice little base hit there. So what do we need? We need Marvel and Netflix for open is what I want to look at. Marvel might be a little 5-minute opening range break depending on where we open. I might try that again. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Cage, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, make sure you guys are hitting that on the way in. Helps me spread these streams out. FFIE, no. Get in while it's still low. I'm going to start screaming. Yeah, get in while it's still low. Oh, you mean at 6 cents, buddy? You mean at 6 cents? What are we doing? It's at 80 cents. Stop. This is not how you make money in the market. It just isn't. Stop doing that. SV just popped in to say thank you again and to remind those that are on the fence about Masterclass, it is 100% worthwhile. Have a great day, fellas. Kimberly, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Mastermind guys, you guys can hop in there. And then once you do, again, you get all the courses for free as well as part of your Mastermind tuition. There you go. Like seriously though, going back to this crap right here, Shan, this is literally why 99% of people who trade fail. That comment right there. I did not follow you on TikTok. That's a fake account. Like literally, if you buy these things when they're up like this, good luck ever trying to make money. Like seriously, good luck. I give you guys the nastiest trades in the market every single week, and people will still come in here and try to chase this garbage. No, I have like 40K on TikTok, I think. No, I'm not following anybody on TikTok. I'm barely on my TikTok. No, stop. They're going to try and steal money from you. Stop. Anybody going to the GameStop meetup in New York? Susan, I'm going to ban you. I swear to God, I'm going to ban you. Coming in here saying the DJT stuff and then saying go into a freaking GameStop meetup when the thing is what? Down 12% in the pre-market? Good. Stop. Why does everybody want to do this? Why? Like, seriously, why does everybody think? I show you guys these trades all the time. I literally show you guys how to just nail the nastiest trades in the market all the time. What is in your guys' heads that makes you think that chasing shit like this is going to make you money? FFIE. You know what this is? You're literally going to get bagged. Here's the problem though. And this is why I can always be right when I say these things. This thing can literally go all the way up if it wants to. I'm still right every time because this is going to happen if this thing were to explode. That will happen one time out of 100 of them. One time. That is not a way to have long-term success in the market. You guys have to decide for yourselves if you actually want to take the market seriously or if you just want to gamble. If you just want to gamble on stuff and just that's fine. That's great. Please don't come around here anymore. Like seriously, because we all know what the results are going to be. We all know. You're going to get hammered. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen on this one. But the odds are and the probability is that it is. Why do people chase the shit stocks and coins? Because they think for some reason that chasing those things and getting into it is going to make them enough money for whatever. It's not. It never is. Even if you made a bunch of money, on something like this, you're going to lose all of it on the next one that you try and chase. All of it gone. Bye-bye. And you'd probably be net red. Again, it goes back to making sure that you have the tools to have long-term success. Roaring Kitty says it never squeezed, it sneezed. Who gives a shit? Seriously, who cares what they say? He's been trying to pump it for the last week, and you know what's happened? Nothing. It's getting hammered again. I don't get it, man. If you guys want to lose money, go for it. Have fun. Have a great time. CYN, what's that? I think this is a biotech. I'm probably gonna stay away from it. Yeah, no, I'm not touching this. Or no, tech services. No, I'm not going anywhere near this. I don't touch that garbage. Sorry. Yeah, like maybe you make $100 or $1,000 on one of those things. All right. Well, it's gonna like IEP. Isn't IEP what's his name? Icon. Maybe. I could be interested in that. I could be. I'm not really interested in it, but this is going to need a lot more time to consolidate. Let's see. Shopify. Shopify does look interesting. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to look. I feel like I've looked at this a few times. No, Shopify looks like garbage. No, Shopify looks terrible. Yeah, it is consolidating after earnings, but remember, Diego, that this is not going to follow the strategy. You've missed a very, very important part of it. It's tanking. Pop-up, but literally nobody cares. Like, CRM, yeah, that was a good one. This one, I mean, this was just CPI blast off there. So, nothing on this one. I am very interested in Marvel and Netflix, though. Those are the two that I'm really, really, really interested in. Kava setting up slowly. Dude, I mean, when we were nailing those Kava trades, I should have just bought the shares and just held them. This was in like the 50s and 60s when I gave you guys the nasty Kava trade. I mean, there was another one I think I got stopped on. Yeah, but I mean, I stopped myself in profit on this one. This one was dirty. Yeah, this was 57 to what, 65? That was a great one. I should have just bought the shares down here. That would have been fun. FTXN, it's an ETF. For sure. Oil and gas. That's it. Okay, so the thing with oil and gas is Exxon actually kind of caught my eye this morning a little bit, but not really. If you look at CL, I mean, this thing is trying to base and come back to the upside, but you gotta be careful of that. If it's already made a run, I'm not touching it until it starts consolidating. Shot. Look at this. Boom. Hold on. It's got earnings coming up. I do like this. I actually do like this. Like, I would play around with this baby, but it has earnings next Thursday or today. So I'm probably not going to be touching this one. Stop with your Forex nonsense. XAU USD. No, gold is not doing anything. You want to know when you should have traded gold? When I told you right here, bing, on the stream, 214.80 up to here, 250% on the trade. Now we don't do anything. If something's going to happen with gold, I'm going to say it. Don't worry. Now you got nothing. Oh my God. You guys are just interesting this morning. You guys are being strange today. Let's see. You guys are being real weird in here. Oh, we're 2 likes away from 50. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. Earnings on shot is going to be big. We are going to gamble on it. So, Brandon, I mean, yeah, dude, they 100% would. Weird case study. Yeah, I know. Oh, HHH. We can take a look at that. I didn't look at that one yet. HHH, Howard Hughes. Yeah, you kind of needed it down in here, but CPI is going to screw with a lot of this. Real estate development. Is this a REIT? They pay a divvy? I don't think so. Does not pay dividends. Yeah, I don't know this one. I'm probably not going near this one. The Koru sells yesterday were great. I top ticked that one. Am I still selling merch? I think it's around somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere. If you want it, you can buy it. I don't think I've ever taken like a payout from the merch store ever. I don't even look at it. People could be buying boatloads of merch and I'd have no idea. Let's see. Dell. I think we looked at Dell yesterday, didn't we? I think it already ran. Yeah, Dell already moved. The link is still there. Is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Dollar coming back up. Where's ES? At the lows. Okay. CNC. Yeah, I'm not a big healthcare fan. I mean, I would do like Leibu and stuff like that. That's an interesting one, but I mean, you're seeing a lot of this happen. This down move, big move up. So where's Leibu this morning? I would assume it's down. Yeah, Lebu, but I mean, you guys hit your 118 yesterday. That was a really, really, really good trade there on Lebu for you guys. I mean, you could target something crazy like that now. And then Koru, I got my scale out yesterday, which was nice, coming right up above 9. I basically top ticked it yesterday, which was really good. So I had already had my stops in profit on Koru here. It ran up, got me out of a little more of that position, was able to realize some nice gains on it. Now I'm hunting 10 on the rest of them. You found shenanigans at Dell when auditing them? Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Ticker W looks okay. Wayfair. Oh, yep. Yep. That's a good one. I would give this a few days. I'd love to see this, like the 10 catch up, pull into it, and that would be a real fun one. PDD does look good. It's just the chain's broken. My yin shares are cranking. Look at this. We're at 31 on yin, man. I mean, I'm in yin down here under 21. That's a great one. That is a great little position trade I've had cooking there for a while. I mean, I'm not selling that thing. That thing looks epic. All right, dollar moving up. AMD got going again yesterday. Yeah, that's good. I mean, again, I still have a big position on it. So if that thing wants to go back up, the shill is back. Let me know. Actually, I'm not back. You're back. I've been here for a while teaching people how to make money in the market. If you want to do a little, if once AMC gets to 180, then we can have a conversation about me being wrong. But in the meantime, you can go and, figure it out for yourself after I told you that it was going to get hammered, and then it did. Boo-hoo. All right, let's see. Target on yin. I'm just holding it. I mean, I might, if it gets to the point where I can start selling leaps on it and get my whole initial position back, I'll probably do it. But it would need to go up a lot more from that. I mean, I like the China thesis. That's why I've been long on it. I mean, that's how we found the BABA exploding before it did, the PDD. Let's see. Ravi also has the make no money disease. You want some AMD long term? I mean, I sold like $16,000 worth of it on this day. That was decent. Have some cash. I still haven't sold the dicks yet. I'll probably sell another 20 or 30,000 of that. We'll see. And NXPI. No, this thing already went. I mean, this is a great setup though. If you identified it back in here, you caught it here, nailed it. There you go. Let's see. No. It would have to go to 180 for it to go past the point where I said it's dead. That's where it has to go. So if that happens, I will make a whole Twitter thread saying that I am wrong and you guys are right. But it's going to be hard for that to happen. AMD hit your 1 to 3.5 pre-market, so stops at break even. Just couldn't catch a fill, so we'll see. There you go, man. I'd love seeing you guys win like that. There you go, man. You hang around here for a long amount of time, you guys are gonna kill it. What else we want on here? Where's Nvidia? I mean, that was a dirty trade on it. From down in here at like 891, ripping it back up. That was a great trade. Thanks, STV, all you, bro. Oh, Andrew, there you go, buddy. Again, guys, remember the 50% off deal to all my education ends at the end of the month. That's when these streams are going to transition. We talked about that a lot. Just for you guys in the courses twice a week so I can make more content out here on YouTube Shorts, TikToks, Instagram stuff. Support you guys more in VIX Insights, more Twitter threads, things like that. But yeah, I mean, again, if once you guys see it, you can't unsee it. Like you get those watch lists every week. TXN was super dirty. Yeah, the TXN trade I gave you guys was disgusting. I mean, we can pull that up, kind of go over it. This was on the watch list from not this past weekend, but the weekend before. You got the break on Monday, and it has done nothing but greens, just ripped to the upside since. We do this every week. Every week. This week, you guys want to know what the best trade was from this week on the Swing Kings watch list? I'll show you. Oracle. Boom. This thing was an absolute ripper. Like the printing from the watch list over there is never going to stop. Marvel doing good. I am interested in Marvel again. You get this break right here at 117. The news gets released. Boom. Absolutely killer there on Oracle. Like, I don't know how many more of these I got to show you. Like, should we go through the list? Mara, ACB, this 1-16 risk to reward beast right here. If ACB can consolidate again, I'll go for round 3 on it. Yeah, you crushed it on the Oracle Ultra. I know you did, buddy. Congratulations. Yeah, it's awesome. Then you get the day trading mastery course that's had like 16 winning months in a row with that strategy. Less trades, more profits. There you go. But you should all be putting a heavier emphasis on swings. You all should. I know you can just ask, like, a lot of we can ask it again in the live chat, like comparing your guys' performance from like day trading and swing trading. I know for a fact that a lot of you guys are crushing it in a way that you didn't think was possible. Like it's way more consistent, it's way smoother, and it's a lot easier for people to do it. And once you see how I do it, you're gonna be like, it's that simple. Yeah, it is. You think you're hopping in on Marvel? I might. I mean, we'll see. I really like the Netflix here. I really like how Netflix is looking. This might be something I go for next week, but this is something I'm definitely watching. Daily Taylor's much better at swinging. There you go. Swing Kings for the win, man. Swing Kings for the win. All right, what do we got? 4 minutes to go until open, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get the 10-year on here. How's the 10-year doing? It's coming up a little. You rode the Marvel 70 calls to close last minute. You bought back into the 71. Nice. Yeah, those are going to be good this morning for you. I mean, it's looking good, but obviously it needs to really clear like 70.53, and then you can get the shot at 74 and maybe 76. Nvidia has earnings next week too, I believe. So if Nvidia can get a nice little run up, pump this the other semis a little bit, that could be really fun. That like those could go nuts. And then we blasted it on the Nvidia too. Nvidia was another one on the watch list. I mean, I made those free on Tuesday, ended up selling the rest of them for about 90% yesterday. That was fun. And then you guys saw the little SPX trade I took. I mean, that was like the first day trade I've taken in a while. Less trades, more profits, man. ARAC says that course has been an absolute blessing. I'm copping the mastermind as well. ARAC, there you go. Shout out to you. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many positive reviews, testimonials, everything, because it works. It's as simple as that. It's because it works. But ARAC, welcome. Once you hop into the mastermind, let me know. We're gonna get you guys. Oh, Tor says 100% true. There we go. Marvel just got a pop in the pre-market. That's annoying to me because I want it. And it's not going to let me get in, I don't think. What is going on here? Nvidia not really moving. 10 years came back down. How do you set a stop loss when you swing trade and have a positive risk to reward? That's all talked about in there. I mean, the risk management is something that I harp on, like it literally every chance that I can in those videos with you guys. If you follow it, it works. 100% Caesar. 100%, buddy. So again, that link's pinned at the top of the live chat. It's floating around in the live chat too. That 50% off deal is over the end of the month. But all right, let's see. Ooh, 10 years getting sold off now. Market's starting to come back up. Marvel, I may not be able to get it. I mean, maybe we get a little 5-minute opening range break. That could be what happens. It's gonna blast right through this alert. So we'll see. We'll see. Morning, y'all. Hit the like button. D-Gens. Gene. Thank you. Marvel, woohoo. Yeah, it's going. It's going. We'll see what happens with it. We'll take a look at On too, but I want to see what happens here, especially with like Netflix. This has to make a pretty big move. Mo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome everybody to the stream. Let's do it. All right. How much time we got left? Like 2 minutes, 2 seconds. 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. The market is yin is way up there. Oh my lord. Yeah, Marvel crossed. Oh my PDDs. Oh my god, look at all these alerts. Yeah, Marvel's going. Netflix. Not yet. Yeah, there goes Marvel a little. So I'm going to give this a few minutes. I might take the 5-minute opening range break on it. I don't know, though. Just because it gapped a little. On the daily, if you look at it, like that's a gap. See? So there goes Marvel. This was on the Swing Kings list from this week as well. Let's see what happens with it. Netflix not giving me the entry yet. What else is the 10-year doing? Back up. Again, remember what we were talking about with that continuing claims data? The market could try and react positively to that. So that is something that we have to be aware of. What's the high? 71.29. They're letting me set alerts today, which is nice. All right, you got 74 and what? 76? Hold on. I'm just looking to see what the premiums would be. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Eric, I always mispronounce your name, and I'm sorry about that, but good morning to you as well. Oh, fuck you, Marvel. Yeah, it just hit. I mean, that's not, I just had that alert there. It's a minute in. I mean, you could do the 1 minute opening range break. It's still the first minute, though. I could just, like, touch it a little. That sounds wrong, but... I mean, we're allowed to go hunting now after CPI. I'm just like, well, let's see. Up 100% on your Marvel Ultra. Congratulations, buddy. The Swing King watch list strikes again. ACB is interesting to me, but it's not yet. Maybe next week. But remember, we've already done some dirty work on ACB. There's like the 1 to 16 risk to reward trade there was epic. AMD's looking good. Is it? There we go. You're playing with it? All right. I don't know. How close are we getting here? It's a little wonky. I don't know. Netflix I still want, but this consolidating in here is really, really exciting for me. I'd like Google. I'm getting googly-eyed. When I get googly-eyed, you guys need to pay attention. Last time I got googly-eyed was silver and gold last week. What happened after that? Boom. This doesn't look great, but boom. 1 to 10 risk to reward. You're welcome. All right, let's see. The chip run into NVIDIA earnings could be fun. Let's see. No, Luigi, I haven't been over there in like 8 months, I don't think. No. I think it's been like 8 months, something like that. Problem is this is already up and it screwed around with me already this week. So I don't know if I'm going to take that. I really do want to see the Netflix just flatline. I mean, we could get such a nasty trade on Netflix. Remember, I'm already up, guys, this month. This month, I mean, I can take a look at it right now to see what it opened up at. But this month, from what we've done in Swing Kings, oh, today's the 16th. Yeah. 21% on the month. Last month was also another over 20% gainer on the month. So it's not like I'm being defensive right now. I'm just being incredibly picky of what I trade, which is kind of what I always do, but a little bit more so now. Like, I obviously can afford to take on some crazy risk being up 21% on the month. But Obviously, I'd like to continue that. So you got to be picky and make sure that you don't let your prior gains influence your future decisions. All right, new 5 minute candle here. Let's see if that Marvel alert triggers. Netflix is starting to move back up a little bit. Didn't realize the market, how much the market ripped the last couple weeks. Yeah, dude, it's been fun. Where's TMF? Down a little, but this has been a great trade here. I mean, I was out of it most of it on this day. What short did I take yesterday? It was off of 53.30 on ES. I was playing around with some gamma levels that this guy I know has been making like a feed for it, and I played with it before. The last time I saw it hit those levels, like I was gonna get contracts at 60 cents, and I saw them run to 250. So I was like, I'm gonna play with this again. It has to do with where the market makers need to head. PDD freaking did it again. What the dude? I mean, this is how PDD would look. I mean, this could be you'd have a 1 to 7. I mean, if I really wanted to get spicy with it, I could take a really tiny amount of risk and sling tomorrow's expiration. Let me see what they are. I almost want to do that. Oh, the spreads are horrendous. How are the spreads this bad on Pinduo Duo? Marvel gapped up today? Yeah, it did. It did. That was a good one. How are the spreads this bad on PDD? And they tighten up there. What is this? 148? We could do that. Where's the market? Moving up. I almost want to, but I don't. Like, you guys know me. Like, I have a problem holding contracts for that long. Shares I could hold forever. Like, you guys saw the ACV. I held that thing for a 1 to 16. And the Nvidia, like, I just had to get out of it. I don't like holding those contracts that are so close to expiration. So, like, PDD is doing it. Let me check and see what the next weeks are like on PDD. That would make me feel a little bit more comfortable. I just think they're stealing because it has earnings. They are stealing because it has earnings. Marvel, I think, is about to break too. Marvel's gonna hit it, I think. PDD's not doing it. This is looking like it wants to. Oh, these a-holes. It's about a hit. Yep, there it is. Oh, there we go. All right. Did I buy SPX puts at the top yesterday? Well, it was the top. I think it moved up. I mean, I bought them when here. So technically it was the top. So I bought them like on the opening of this candle, 53.30, wrote it down. Marvel broke. I took it. We'll see. PDD's not doing it. I don't have this one. There goes Marvel. Those are already up 7%. That's good. 8%. All right, let's see what happens with that. I took it. We'll see. That's such a tiny amount of risk, though. Like, it can do whatever it wants. If it hits, though, it'll be big. I'm just not going to look at it. Actually, I have to set an alert somewhere. I have to set an alert, right? No, it's not this. Right here. You got one for next week? Nice. You took very tiny risk on Marvel? Yeah, I've got it. Let's see how it wants to go. They are up right now 16%, 17%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Baidu not following PDD and Baba. Oh, that is interesting. Well, I mean, it's coming down. Baidu has earnings today. I think it already had. Oh, no, Baidu had earnings today this morning. That's why. Where's Baba? Baba's moving. Whoa, 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 Marvel. Hey, pal. Come on, baby. Yeah, so first TP on Marvel is going to be 74. 26% on the Marvels already. Up 18% on the Marvel. Nice. Yeah, I'm up 20. What is it? Hold on. 24% now. Well, let's see what happens. Marvel is better than DC. DC is not. That's not what that is. It's a semiconductor. Whoa, AMD is back over where I sold $16,000 worth of shares on it. Well, you know. Where's Nvidia? Is this gonna make me sad? Yup. Dude, I nailed Nvidia. I just like I have such a problem holding these short dated contracts going into expiration like tomorrow. Like I'm not gonna look and see what those are at right now because remember how I was like I want to sell them at open for like 400 or 500%. They're probably there right now. Sometimes humans make joke. I got you. I got you. Marvel got hit a little. Nvidia pushing. If Marvel can break like 72, that would be really interesting. Yeah, they're still up like 21% or 20%. All right, let's see. Baba, rip it. Where's Yin, dude? That's still good. I mean, those Yin shares are killing it. Looks like you're getting the AMD fill. Congratulations, Andrew. What'd you say that was? A 1 to 3.5 risk to reward? Great work, dude. Great work. That's awesome, man. Again, seeing you guys win like this just over and over and over and over and over again with the swings has been epic. I mean, Marvel's doing its thing. Where's On? On is coming back up, but this one, I mean, this is just sitting like a base hit right here. Like the entry, I know a lot of you guys got this down here. I was looking at it above here, but that one's still looking pretty good. Let's see. And again, team, as you guys are filtering in, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Helps out a whole lot with the algorithms over here. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this. I just got like if this thing comes back down and hits day low, I'll just eat the tiny loss on it. Slinging the rest. There you go, buddy. Did you trade options or shares on it, Andrew? Scaled out a quarter. Great work, man. Great trade. All right, Marvel. You want to have some fun with us today? My Korus are still up. Nice. Those shares are up 11%. Can we stop committing fire crimes out here? Can we arson? Can we relax the arson outside, please? Thank you. Jesus. I hear fire alarms and fire trucks. They're committing arson outside. Crazy people. All right, Nancy, what are you doing? ES. That's not a great candle on the market here. That is not a great candle to be seeing on the market on the 15-minute. Nvidia dropping a little. Marvel still holding decently, but shares are so valid. You're sleeping on them until I started trading them. Yeah, shares are awesome. Your Yin shares are up 60%. I think mine are too. Well, nah, they're probably up like 50-something percent. 50-something percent on my Yin shares. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, I only again, I'm getting a little bit more active in that big account. I only took like a $9,000 position on it. So what am I up like 4 or 5 grand? It's not bad. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to say no to free money, but I still like the China trade there, especially on Yen. That's a good one. If Marvel can break 72, that could get really interesting. But 74 is going to be where I take those TPs. But if it starts screwing around, I'll just ditch it. Yours are 46% on yin. There you go, man. Yeah, I mean like yin, it's good, 4 or 5,000 bucks, but like, what do I normally make? A lot. Trying to pay in rent. Yeah, like that yin trade is gonna take care of like a little more, but like 1 month's rent plus a little bit of next month's rent. Here comes Marvel. New highs, baby. 33% of the Marvels already. Look at us, ladies and gentlemen. So watch it. I want to see what happens if we can get over 72. Tyler. I've been doing this forever, man. I mean, you think the club's cheap, bud? Oh, well, I showed you guys my one club bill that one time. The one time I showed you one crazy bill from the club. But I don't do that anymore. That's stupid. Nancy moving up. Oh, Marvel just cracked 72. There we go. Oh, these are up nice. 38% on them right now. Ooh, baby. Guys, it appears that the Swing King watch list is freaking striking again. I love it. I love it. So 72 is good. If this thing can hold and start moving up a little bit from here, if the market can not, absolutely get hammered from here and the chips can still hang out. Oh, Nvidia's going. Yeah, like it's not. I show you guys the percentages. Oh, well, I did show you some of the dollar gains on my Instagram story. Like what, a few weeks ago? Taking profits at 200% on Marvel. There you go. You're up 40% on Marvel. Great work, guys. Absolute. Look at this. Look at you. Look at all of you money printers. Remember what I was saying before to all those idiots that were coming into my live chat that were like, oh, look, I'm going to go gamble on these nonsense stocks. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'll stick to making like 20% in a month. How about that? Swing Kings for the win. There you go, Ultra. This one's going a little, man. I mean, all I did was wait for that 5-minute opening range break. That's all we did. Oof, everybody that's not in there, like when I stop doing these public streams at the end of the month, that's gonna be a tough go. Yin coming back up. Nancy looking good. Marvel came down below 72, but Nvidia is starting to go here. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I can throw the link in here for you guys again to get the 50% off deal. So here you guys go. That's the link. 50% off till the end of the month. So let's see what happens. Marvel was screwing around with me again earlier this week, especially on this day. If I see it start doing this and this market starts dying, I will just cut it and just wait for next week. Well, where's Netflix? Uh-oh. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Yeah, so I'm still up like 31.5% ish on the Marvels. That's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's selling. DraftKings. Where is DraftKings? Nah, I don't want that. See, I should have held these. So I was buying those 975s for this week on Nvidia at 80 cents. Where are they now? $5? Let's look. Let's make ourselves sad. Let's do some emotional damage. 440 they're at. That's what they're at. That's, man, sometimes you win. Sometimes you could have won a lot more. That's all right. Still a good trade. The Koru scale out yesterday was good. I enjoyed that. It took forever. It like hit 9, but the order wouldn't fill because the bid was still like $8.99. Where's TMF? TMF moving down. Where's USD JPY and the dollar? Yeah, that's still moving up. That's not going to help much. If the dollar starts losing it today, though, like the dollar's been ripping here. Netflix is calling my name soon. Hello, 701. Marvel back to 72. I don't want to say it could get to 74 today, but that's got some steam, it looks like. So we'll see. We'll see. It looks really good. That's why I took it. Like, that's why it was on the Swing Kings list, because it looks really freaking great. 36% on them right now. My Koru shares are not moving. It's at like 888. So, Marvel looking good. Nancy, if this thing can pop over like 960, this could get real nutty. Don't we have data in Fed speakers, though? Hold on. What's Thursday? Barkin interview. Barr testifies. Harker speaking. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Sorry for my language. Oh, my God. All right. So we have Barkin, Barr, Harker, Mester. That's this morning, all of it, up until 12. 12 is when Mester starts speaking. These are all Fed speakers. And then at 3:50, we have Bostic. So this could get real interesting. 21% on the portfolio with Marvel. Ambitious trader. Congratulations, buddy. Yet again, we are proven Swing Kings for the freaking win. Where's TXN? Is that thing still going? How do I need to show you any more of these? Like, where's On? On's been a little piece of garbage. I mean, it's still way up from the entry, but like that's a bit annoying. Oh, no, it's not getting there. Where's Marvel? It's just screwing around. Just screwing around. If you guys were already in the Marvel and you front ran it, though, I mean, you guys have some pretty epic gains there. I'm late on it. So, I mean, if you guys want to hold, you can do what you want. You guys know the plan, the rules, everything. So it's up to you at that point. I'm just your tour guide, pointing you guys in the right direction for the trades. That's it. Let's see. I don't think we're going to get it on Netflix today, but that's fine. That's fine. That can be one for, I mean, maybe tomorrow. I typically don't like to enter things on Fridays. But if it does it, I'll take it. Dollar is still at day highs. That's interesting. If the dollar starts losing it a little bit more, where's GLD and SLV? And they're down gold's down 0.5%, but if the dollar loses it, that could start moving. I don't know how you make 21% on your account, though. I mean, again, you got to follow the risk management stuff that I teach you guys. Like, that's one trade making 21% on your account. That's a bit nutty. Marvel, new highs, I think. Yeah, new highs on Marvel. Oh, they're moving the freaking goalposts on me right now. I'm still only up like 37% on these. They'll catch at some point, but I'm slinging them. I mean, if we run to 74 today somehow, I mean, I will scale out, which would be pretty ridiculous if you ask me. NVIDIA not really doing it, but Marvel's having a field day. Oh, where is this? 50? All right. Oh, yeah. Get up there. Oh, wait, what's this, though? 53.15? Okay. 2.1? No, you're lying. No. I know you're over risking. And that's the thing I always get worried about. Like, guys, I know that like almost all, like the vast majority of the tickers on the watch list that I've given you have gone absolutely nuts. But that doesn't mean you can just over risk on them. I'm not over risking on them. I mean, I'm like, again, still, I'm up over 20% this month. Again, only risking 1 to 2% a trade. Let's see. Bro got caught. GG's. All right, guys. I gotta grab water real quick. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. You guys aren't seeing anything like this anywhere else. So again, give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Then we'll talk some macro. Dude, it like takes a minute for like my freaking what do you call it? Like my sink to like it just comes starts at like room temperature and then just like takes a minute to get cold, which is weird. All right. Where's Lebu? You're not seeing that risk on coming into the market here. So that's a bit interesting. You have yields up, you have dollar up, you have the market still kind of having a little bit of fun here today. So Marvel's making new highs, which is nice. Wow, it's going. All right, let's see what happens there. But like yeah, if you think about the overall macro landscape that we're witnessing right now, they are reacting very positively to CPI. We've outlined everything for you guys here. Everything. When we think about that shift in the pendulum swing back to pricing and more rate cuts, that's exactly what we've seen. And seeing that a little bit lower than expected CPI is definitely helpful for that thesis. Now today, you're kind of seeing that kind of reversion bounce on yields in the dollar. So you really got to watch and see if that move is going to continue going into next week. Now, here's the other part too. If we start to see these rate cut expectations skyrocket, I'm flipping my thesis. Because if you get, again, it'll be the same thing but opposite. If you start to see a sniff of like data that shows like unemployment's not actually going up, GDP's coming back to the upside, inflation's a little hot, well then the market comes down and we also see yields go back up. So then what would we do? Well, we'd go for things like TBT. We'd go for something like this. If I can find the three times levered version of this, that would be interesting. So this you could basically view as being long yields. TMF is effectively being short yields, or in other words, your long duration is effectively what you'd be. Rate cuts with the market near all-time highs. Ralph, remember, I'm not coming in and saying this is what should or is going to happen. All I'm saying is this is what the market is thinking. Who's using Webull? I am. I love Webull. Webull's great. Let's see. FFIE crossover $1. That's fine. People can go and chase that garbage all they want. It's gonna end in tears every time. Where are AMC and GME right now? Netflix. Oh my god, I'm getting googly-eyed, guys. I'm getting googly-eyed again on the Netflix. Oh my god, I love that chart right now. Where's AMC? Down 8%. GME down 15%. I'm probably gonna talk shit on Twitter today. You don't know how to use it, you need help? There's tutorials on it. Well, but Beckham, do you have any like pressing questions right now? Here goes Marvel looking for new highs. Am I up over 40% on these? Yep, 41% on the Marvels right now. 41 and 2/3%. So we'll see. Yeah, I like Webull a lot. It's very simple. It's like the in-between between like Thinkorswim and Robinhood. The picture that I'm gonna use for me trolling on Twitter is gonna get so many people so angry. They're just gonna lose their mind. Marvel, love it, love it. Let's see if this can continue. Ooh, that's a new high. Flashed it for a second. Lebu being down, I mean, that's just kind of a response to yields and the dollar. That's all you're seeing there. It's literally just a response to yields and the dollar, like TMF down, but it's not down very much. The dollar ripping like this though, is dollar kind of pulled off a little, but nothing crazy. Weeble's great on desktop. You've never used it on the phone, but I use it on my phone. I don't like use like desktop Weeble. I wouldn't be fast enough. Like I'm bad with like computers and typing. Like you guys see me mistype stuff all the time. I can't do that on if I'm trading. I need to be, and I'm very very fast on my phone. Like I wouldn't be able to, what do you call it? Like to be as quick on the desktop. The paper trade account right now is looking nice. Wish it was real. Cole, here's the thing, buddy. I know you're young and you're sitting here thinking like, oh, I wish the paper trade account that you're using for the swings is was actual real money. Don't think that way. What you're doing right now is doing something that none of the other market participants are actually doing. And that's actually setting yourself up to have long-term success. If you can have success, especially with the swings, with the paper trade account that you're using. I know you traded with real money on the gold trade, which was good. Um, but if you can do that and you can start transitioning it over into real money, I think you're like what, 18? By the time you're my age, if you approach markets like this, dude, you are going to be an absolute monster in the market. But what I don't want you to do is try to be one of these kids that is like, ooh, I bought a Lambo at 19. Like, don't try and do that. Could it happen? Sure. If you catch some really nice trade and you really get going, it is possible with it. But in order to have long-term success, you need to act like it, which you are. And I'm very, very happy that you're doing that. Christopher, thank you done for the day. $6,000 on NASDAQ. There are no words to describe how amazing this is, STV. Christopher, congrats, buddy. That is unbelievable. You learned the hard way with real money for a long time. Keep going, Cole. Yeah, Cole's doing great, man. Cole's doing great. Cole was from over on Instagram. You're doing shares with real money, but working with options still on the paper account because you know this is a smart thing to do. I wish everybody was like Cole. I wish everybody was like Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome, man. You're doing everything you need to do. Like, seriously, you are doing everything you need to do to have success. And you get to listen to me do this all the time. Like, because then I can come in and be like, all right, like, this is the way you should do it. You don't have to, like, go through all the nonsense that, like, I and everybody else had to learn. You're 1,000 times ahead of everybody else. Marvel ripping. Boom, baby. Are these up 50% yet? 49. These need to start catching soon. I think it's the spreads. Yeah, a little bit, but that's a good trade so far. All right, there it is. 51% of the Marvels. You change your quantity to 1 and have 1 order. All right, Beckham, that better not be with real money, buddy. Please start paper trading. That's one of the main reasons why I say paper trading. Is to learn how the broker works. Wrecked Customs, there you go, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you guys all have access to get that 50% off deal to continue watching those streams twice a week. I mean, again, I know I give you guys a lot of nasty trades on the streams here. I mean, Marvel's kind of one of them, but in order for me to be able to make more content for everybody, like, that's what we need to do. Yeah, you've helped a lot. Honestly, I don't think I would be doing this if I didn't find you, Cole. Thanks, bud. And I know, Cole, I think we had that conversation before you hopped in where it was like, is this actually going to help me? Or like, because again, like you probably have seen it. Like there is so much BS out there in the trading space, especially on like Instagram and TikTok, that like I understand when people come to me and send me messages like, I don't know if I want to do it. It's like, no. Like I'm always around to answer you guys' questions. I got you. Like, this is not, you guys see it in real time. Like, look at Marvel right now. This thing is ripping. 59% on the Marvels. I've been in this thing for less than a half hour. 250% on AMD. Francisco, crushing it. I actually should have brought more of the Marvels. I should have bought more. Yeah, I never realized how much of it was fake till you pointed it out. Then you started to realize it. Yeah, like, and the thing is when Marvel's a legend. Yeah, Marvel's looking good. And the thing is too is what I also want you guys to realize is, and I feel like a lot of everybody in here right now probably understands this, is like you have to have a really really good grasp on the overall market in order to have long term success. What people want to do is one, they focus on like, ooh, trade alerts or like, ooh, one little cookie cutter setup that they're going to be able to use to try and make money over time. And that's just not how it works. Things change and you have to adjust, especially with the swings. Like what we've been doing, especially when the market was moving to the downside, nailing those leveraged inverse ETFs, it's been amazing. Like it's when you are able to understand those shifts happening, you can make money when other people are going to lose, which is exactly what we do. Marvel killing it. Up 49% on Marvel. Once this gets over 72.68, you see a clean shot to 74. Maybe. I mean, it's getting there right now. There it is. There it is. So what am I up on these? About 70% on the Marvels right now. It's like flashing between like 69.5 and 70. That's good. 65% on Marvel. There you go. If it weren't for SCV and Gabe, I'd be a nobody working a dead end job, but now I'm on my way to financial freedom. Christopher, that's exactly what we're here to do, man. I know you guys have been crushing it with Titan. It's great, man. Up 59% now. Yeah, it's a good one. It's going to screw around, I think. I mean, again, and this is the other thing too, I got stopped on this trade Monday. But the thing is when I give you a chart, sometimes I'll have to re-enter it again. I don't know. It still could stop me. I don't know. I need 74. As soon as that thing hits 74, I'm going to move this down a penny. Oh, shoot. It's not letting me do it. Let me zoom in. No, stop. All right, 73.99. Market coming down. That's not going to help, but, I mean, these are still looking good. USD JPY's dollar's probably moving up. No, it's not. Why didn't they do that? I hope, Ralph, I hope Emma gives me that response. So I want to hear what she thinks about it. Like, I thought they were going to do it. I really thought that Japan was going to start intervening, but now, I mean, it doesn't really make sense to do it because people are just shorting they're blasting the yen right now. Or it could be off of the dollar. It could be that as well. Uh-oh. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Marvel still got steam. It just can't lose all the gains that it's made. If it does, I'll just kill it and be done. Now they're only up 42%. Oh, no. I still like the trade, though. So we'll see. We'll see. Was that speakers running their mouths? Could be. It could be. I don't see anything coming through the news feed yet, but it definitely could be. Nope. Yep. 1 minute ago. Companies still saying there is no crime in trying to raise prices. That's the only thing I see. Advanced Micro AMD replaces Nvidia on Wolf Alpha list. That's interesting. You got stopped out of Marvel earlier this week with shares now trying the options. Yeah. I wonder if Kevin has an opinion. Kevin was listening. I might message Kevin about it. Fed's barking. CPI still not where the Fed is trying to get. They don't have their story straight, man. We just saw who said it this morning about they don't actually need to get it to, what was it, 2%. It was Harker? Williams. We need not wait until inflation is exactly 2% to ease policy. That was the comment from Williams this morning. ES bouncing up a little. They're holding that 53.30, or they're trying to. Marvel coming down. AMD. Where's Nvidia? So that move there, probably with, what did we just say? On the Wolf thing, the Wolf Alpha list, that's hurting Nvidia here, which is also going to hurt Marvel, AMD, all that nonsense. Where's Netflix? Dude, I'm just sitting here googly-eyed at Netflix right now. Oh my God. 3% is the new 2%. Exactly. Yeah. Those of you guys that front ran the Marvel, though, are just nailing it. It's still, I mean, look. It's still fun. My entry is like, I'll show you where it is. It was right there. So we're up over $1 on Marvel. So, I mean, just let it cook. If it wants to screw around with me, so be it. Shifting the goalpost? Well, they're going to move the goalpost on me on the Marvel. That's fine, though. I would like to hold it into next week. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Something's going on with the chips here. And Nvidia tried. They're gonna whack. That's a new 5-minute candle. You also have the 5-minute 10 that it could come down and test 71.92. Labor market is normalizing. Well, that's a good sign that they're saying that. Unemployment coming up. I just see barking the CPI thing. That's all I see for now. You're out of Marvel. There you go, Ultra. Great trade there, buddy. Oh, comments from the Fed? No, I know you were. I know you were. But that's what they're doing. If they shift the goalpost to say, oh, 3% target instead of 2, which they're not really going to just come out and say, but we kind of know the deal at this point that the inflation target is probably going to be higher. Yeah, that Marvel trade was dirty. Congratulations. I'm going to stay in it for a while, see what happens. See if Nvidia starts moving. It is really following along with Nvidia. Yeah, it is. Where's the dollar? Dollar gave a little back. Nothing crazy, though. Oh, I got something. Barkin says we'll take... Nah, I just got that before. Let's see. I use my phone. Yeah, I trade on my phone. Well, unless I'm trading futures, but yeah, I trade on my phone. Yeah, still up like 38, 39% on the Marvels here. They were up 70. If it hits 74, though, I mean, those will look really good. It may not. I don't think it's going to do it today. I'll hold those into tomorrow. You want an entry on Netflix? Yeah, well, again, the front run, you can't front run it here. This is not where you would front run it. If it was kind of holding on to the 10 here and you saw the Nvidia trade that I had from down in here bouncing off, that's fine. But there's nothing really stopping this thing from moving right back down. Out of Marvel and up about 5.89% on PDD. Thinking about selling that one to get into Netflix once it sets up. Yeah, you could. PDD, where's that? How's that looking? You do have this double top here. So here's probably what I'll do. I'll probably throw an alert right here, right around 143. If it ends up wanting to come take that out, maybe I'll sling something, but I probably won't. It gets pricey so fast on Netflix. Well, yeah, that's a benefit and a con. It's a pro and a con there. I mean, Netflix is obviously going to be a little bit more expensive, but it makes sense because Netflix is a $615 stock. On things like PDD, I mean, I'm not a fan of really paying like $400 or $500 a contract for things that expire next week. It just doesn't it doesn't make sense. And then the at the monies are only like maybe 100% higher. It's like, that's not really something I want to screw around with. ES. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, bud. Where's Nvidia? Is this thing back over 950? No. But Marvel's getting a little help here from it. I'd like to see Marvel over 73. We got our 72. That's really what I wanted to see today. Like, that's a really hot start on that trade. Right away, boom, running. Like, that thing could have some steam. It just, obviously, the market can't do what it did. Nvidia's can't shit itself like this. Sorry for my language. Netflix, I think, is going to be a next week look for us. You're just kind of trending up here with the dollar. New 15-minute candle. That's a wild candle on ES. Watch. Hold on. I'll give you guys a level. I'll give you guys one level. I don't know if it's the same, though, now. 53.50 to 53.55 on ES. Just keep that in mind. Adobe has been an interesting one. Adobe, I've had my eye on. This was on the Swing Kings watch list for you guys, but it wasn't a trade that we wanted to take. It was waiting for it to shift trend and set up. Now it kind of is. Yeah, Ralph, I like this one. If we can get this thing to flatline a little bit, oh, that would be sick. Sup, Vix? What's up, Turning Points? How you doing? Yeah, so still up like 42% on the Marvels. 41, 30, whatever. It's screwing around, but if you have a call option that expires this Friday, but it hit the strike today, can I exercise it immediately? Yes, you can. You can exercise immediately. We do not trade European options over here. American options, you can exercise whenever you want. Hold on. Why is Marvel getting killed when the market's still... Okay, that's why. Let's check back in on the meme people. How are they doing? Still in shambles. How are the AMC people doing? Shambles. All right, let's see. Let's get back NVIDIA up here. What do I think about Carvana? I've liked it. Oh, I mean, we're just early on it, I think. Yeah, we could have just been a little early on the Carvana. That could be a fun one for next week, too. Netflix, Carvana. Gonna see if they let me hold the Marvels. Why was everyone freaking out about calls being in the money on GME? Well, first of all, you're dealing with dum-dums. Second of all, it has to do with what's called a gamma squeeze. So when calls run close to or in the money and the deltas increase, the market makers, even on the contracts that they've already sold, are going to have to go out and buy the amount of shares. So if the delta's at 50 when you buy the contract, let's say it's directly from the market maker, for example, they're going to have to go out and buy 50 shares to hedge, with all other things being held equal. If that delta then jumps to 80, well, then they need to buy an additional 30 shares. So as price goes up, so why it's called a gamma squeeze is gamma measures the rate of change of delta. So when gamma starts ramping and the deltas start really going higher, the market makers come in and buy a boatload of shares and keep pushing it up. But it's a squeeze because then they're sending more contracts in the money by their buying pressure hedging. That's what that is. Thanks, man. No problem. No problem. I love this on Netflix, man. I love it. Carvana, though, if this, for the next 2 or 3 days, just kind of chops around in this range and the 10 catches up, that could be one that I may front run. That could be a front run. Oh, guys, also, I know it's Thursday, but I'm already getting really, really, really excited for the Swing Kings watch list for this weekend for all of you. Oh my God. It's going to be a dirty one. The Dow is 15 points from 40K. Oh boy. That could be interesting to watch. Dow at 40K. Thanks for that, teaser. There are a lot of tickers, guys, that I know are going to look really good. I was going through some tickers this morning for you. Next week could be very fun. Do I normally buy contracts a week out or further? I usually buy them about a week or 2 out, mainly because if I need to get compensated for the risk of the option expiring worthless, I'd rather just get the shorter dated one with lower size and just sling it that way. Because in order for it to really go, if I were to trade 1 month out, yeah, obviously they'd be a little bit less volatile. But think about the Baba trade that I had. If I had slung 1 week out on Babas here and we came up to that TP, which was right in here, this 80.74, I would have been up 500, maybe even 1,000% on this trade by front running it and coming up to here. Now, I, on this day, because I had contracts with more time, was only up about 100%. So I scaled out at 100%, sold some more on this day for about 150%, made the whole thing free. But what I really wanted to do with this is be able to hold it through earnings, because if it ended up ripping on earnings, I mean, that would have just been for more free money, you know? With share, and that's one of the reasons I've shifted a lot towards trading more shares, because the risk to reward is just clean. The only thing you have to really worry about is the gap down risk if it gaps over your stop. What about LYV? I could look at that. That looks, yeah, I like that. I do like that post earnings move. I do really like this one. Dude, you guys identifying tickers, ARAC, dude, I love it. I love it. What else? But Cole, here's another good example of this. So on this Mara trade here, I talk about this trade a lot. Just because it's a good example of like why I trade a lot more shares now if I can. I mean, I made 600% up to this TP here, but my contracts were expiring. The thing ripped more than that. So if I would have just traded the shares here, I would have made more money just doing TP, 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 and then boom, final TP. So Marvel looking good, just hanging out at 72.30 something. Came down, tested that 5-minute 10 there. Let's see what happens. Market's moving up. Let's put an alert on this. I just want to see if this thing can get up and take out that high from the data. That would be an interesting thing to see happen. No problem, Cole. We're moving. Netflix moving up. Like, part of me wants to front run the Netflix, but I don't. Because we're green again. Like, think of how many days we've been green on the market. Like, we're due for a little selling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days of green. All-time highs. Like, this is getting a bit ridiculous. It makes me want to start hedging and getting like 1 week outputs with tiny size or something. Yeah, ES is going. Marvel's not really getting it. That's kind of annoying, but that's fine. Nvidia back above 950. That's good. You thought stonks only go up? Well, it appears to be the case this last couple of weeks here, man. Yeah, 41% still on the Marvels. That's looking good. Now you're talking like anti. Well, I mean, again, like, I understand where he's coming from. Like, it makes sense. When are we going to get a little pullback? I don't know. I'm going to keep trading the way that I am with good risk management and just let it go. Like, that's my thing. It's like, all right, well, like, I'm not going to start changing it just because the market's up. When the trend starts to change, because the reason why we're moving up is the same reasons that I've told you guys why we would move up in the past. The QRA buybacks from the Treasury, the slowing of the runoff of the balance sheet, having those pieces of data come in that are shifting those rate cut expectations back to a more normal area. Thanks, SCV, for all that you do. Meowser, no problem, buddy. No problem. Seeing you guys win is everything. I know a lot of you guys are out of the Marvel trade now. That was a dirty one. The Oracle this week was another filthy one. Again, you guys know the deal. The 50% off sale there ends at the end of the month. Again, if you don't take advantage of that by then, that's it. Like, you guys have had this opportunity for how long? What, like 4 or 5 months here? Apex servers broke with the new sales. Oh, God. You're holding the Marvel? Yeah, it either wins or it doesn't. You know? PDD is close to my entry point. Thank you. It'll alert me on here. Do you just sling it? I could. Nah, nope. What? There it is. I'm not touching it just because of where we're going. Sniffed it. Up 12%. Got a couple trades riding for free, but think you're going to call it a day. Elgene, congratulations. Yeah, Marvel coming back up. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to do it. What are the next weeks? Are they stealing? They're aggressively stealing. So I'd have to sling it for tomorrow and just YOLO it. Should we do it? The spreads are terrible. Those spreads aren't bad though. I would really like this is gonna be so sized for 0. Like like if I can get a fill right there, I'll take it. They're not giving it to me. Those a-holes. You know what? You know what? That was really rude. All right. I'm slinging it. That is the most sized for 0 that I could possibly make it. That is a legit straight gamble. Not really, but if that goes to 0, I could not care less. We're gambling. That's not, I mean, I haven't had a loser in a while. So maybe that's going to be the one. We'll see. Marvel screwing around. ES kind of coming up to that area here. Oh, God. Ralph, I don't know if I want to watch that right now. Is that the PDD alert? Yeah, it is. All right. Marvel 7230, that's good. If ES can break this zone, what's the top of the zone? You actually have like 10 more points of room. I love you, Wayne. What did you do? Baba? What happened to Baba? Whoa, 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 whoa. There she goes. Yeah, it's probably because he had a giant adrenaline pump. Like, whoa, Baba. What you got going on here? Where's my yin? Oh, look at the yin. Not you, AMD. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh, dude. All right. This is. Let me look and see what I'm up on yin. This is gonna be a nice one. It's not that like it's good, but it's not like oh my god. Does that mean I'm risking? I'm risking less than 0.5. K-Web moving? I bet it is. I bet it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me see if I can see how much I'm up on yin. If I hit the Pinduo duo, I'm gonna like stop trading for a little bit. Not actually, but like I like haven't had like a full 1% stop out in forever. It just hasn't happened. Oh, I'm up nice tonight. All right, what am I up total on yen? Let me look. Let me look. It's down here. Like $5 grand. That's not bad. That's not bad. Nice little $5,000 hit on yin. Yeah, PDD baited it. Marvel coming down. Yin, absolute gem. Let's see. There they go. Yeah, still up like 39% of the Marvels. My PDDs are basically flat. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with it. The 143 break would be really interesting because this high is what? 143. So you start breaking above there. I mean, you might attempt this 148. Not today. I mean, it could do it tomorrow if it really wants to. This market's not giving me a vote of confidence here. Freaking yin. That's awesome. That's awesome. Dow 40K. Oh boy, it hit it. Let's see if the market gets a boost on that. Where's DJI? The Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. Did it flash? It hit 40,054. Wow. You got to head out for the day. Good luck, everyone. Cole, you have a great rest of your day, buddy. PDD is sniffing. All right. Now I'm up 8% on Pinduoduo calls. If this breaks and shoots, I'm going to laugh. It's like, if that happens, it's like, all right, then everything we touch is actually turning to gold. The hieroglyphics are back? What do you mean? All right, 142.99. Didn't want it. Yeah, didn't want it yet. What are the hieroglyphics? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Better than gold? It's down today? Well, the gold trade from last week was disgusting. All right, PDD. You feel like Portnoy with Bitcoin the moment I sell AMD goes up? You actually like the Marvel consolidation? Well, I like it too. I mean, this thing's been looking good. Unless if this market really loses it from here at this resistance level, yeah, it's not going to look great for it. But that's why I've done we're slinging PDD. Where's NVIDIA? 950. All right. Not convinced on still some profit. Yeah. You're still rolling in silver from like 2 weeks ago. Was that when I gave it to you? Because the silver trade that I had was where? It was down here. This one. Off of 23.45 up to here. That one was dirty. Yeah, this is now where I took it. The 26.80. You're swinging PDD. Well, hold on. I have it for tomorrow. And it's like super aggressively sized for 0. Like, don't touch that one. that one don't touch. I just don't like the way they're pricing contracts for next week because of their earnings. Not a fan. It's been a month. Yeah. The silver's been epic, dude. And then I gave another one down in here. I actually had silver calls on this day, but I cut them. We went over why I had to do that just because it was the day I was screwing around, I think, with, oh no. it was me being it wasn't me being stupid one day. Oh, I know why. It was because I was flipping net long big and I didn't want to be full tilt long everything. And I was like, we'll kill the silver. But then I just came out and hit gold the next day for like 250%. So that's fine. PDD coming down, market coming down a little. It sniffed that 143, but didn't want it. Marvel holding, I kind of like that. It's just this can't get killed here. It can. I mean, it's just like that would be unfortunate, you know? But guys, this Swing King list, if you guys aren't, when you guys hop in there, oh my lord, this weekend is going to be epic. There's so many charts that look so awesome. I can't wait. Like Netflix, great example. But there's a lot of them that I have not mentioned on the stream yet. There's a lot of them that I'm hunting. Come on, PDD. Give me a loser. I have not had a loser in like freaking forever. Do it. Make me lose. Amazon? Moving up? Oh, yeah. I like that one. That's an interesting one there. PDD losing it a little here. Amazon came up on the scanner. Yeah. Oh, here comes Marvel again. Here she comes. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. What else we got? Yeah, the Marvels are up like 45%. Those are good. Oh, Koru's coming back. Hold up. Koru coming back today. There we go. That's helpful. I got my scale out yesterday on that one. That was pretty sweet. Entered this thing back down in here at around 8, wrote it up to 9, sold a little bit of the position, and then hunting 10 for the rest of it. So that could be fun. Marvel, there we go, bud. Come on. PDD, maybe. I mean, I want to see what happens if it breaks 193. Let's go Tesla. Tesla's been looking interesting. Tesla, if it could flatline from here going into the end, I feel like I say that almost every week. It's like, if Tesla can do this, then I'll take it. But it continuously just invalidates for us, and there's nothing for us to do. Like, it'll just keep invalidating, and you're like, well, you can't really touch that. I love how the meme stock people come back in here for like 2 days, have the ability to start learning how to make boatloads of money in the market, and then they're just like, nah, I want to go watch my portfolio go to shit. It's so funny. I'm gonna make fun of them on Twitter today, especially if those stocks start knifing. Oh, you know I'm gonna be right there making fun of them. Oh, my PDDs are back green. Oh no. If it breaks 143 and it starts running, those will go up really fast, I think. It's just the spreads are a little wonky, and whoever hops in on that chain, not you guys, don't do it. This is not one that you want to be doing. You got to go somewhere where they get free Ortex updates, I guess, man. Oh, the dollar lost it here. The dollar lost it a little bit. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what happens with this. Marvel 7240 sold into. That's just the market screwing around at this level again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 142.99 again. Oh. Uh-oh. Are they gonna do it? Oh shit. That was fun. You see that? I told you. I totally break that 143. Let's see what happens. Those contracts did rip a little. Now they're back down, but yeah, they're nicely green. Dude, this is just I can't if this works, guy. Like if this one is gonna play like pay two, come on. Like this is getting ridiculous. If you're not on Swing Kings, I don't know what the heck you're doing. I give you guys these for this one was one for I just called out on the stream. I mean, we'll see what happens with it, but is it gonna do it? And then boom. So let's see if it continues. Marvel looking good. Tessie doing its thing. I don't even really want to watch PDD. I want to set an alert on it. That's what I want to do. We'll do one here. This thing could whip around and go back down, go back up. I don't really care. PDD, stop. Don't touch that one. Do not touch that one. This is I barely have anything on it. But if it goes, it'll be fun. And now they're screwing with the now they're screwing with the options. See, now it's back down. You bought PDD yesterday, June. Was that 14th expiration of 18.59%? Nice. Nice. These spreads are really wide. They're screwing with the chain. You just saw it break that one. What is it? 190, 143. It's screwing around. That's not a one that anybody needs to be touching. Marvel back up. My contracts are flat. That's insane. Nah, they're gonna move. They'll catch at some point. 47% of the Marvels, that's looking good. My Koru's shares are up 11.63%. The remainder of them, that's good. Let's see what happens. ES is pushing that zone again. Marvel moving back up. Oh, Marvel getting spicy there. Hold on. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. 52% on the Marvels here. That's good. So you did get that break and shoot at 143 on PDD. It just didn't continue. It could, or it could not. Who knows? ES keeps sniffing and it hates it. I just have an alert right at that high. That's actually a little lower than that high. There. Yeah, the next weeks on PDD suck. So I went for the tomorrows just to have a little bit of fun. Because I haven't really done anything this week. Like we had the NVIDIA. I got this Koru scale out. Like it's been good. I'm still nicely green, but it's been a little boring. So even if the PDDs went to 0, even with me not having like a crazy 10% week, like I'd still be green. Let me look at something. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. Oh, ES just blasted. No, that one's still good. Your Pfizer's up 25%, but man, it's getting annoying. Yeah, where is Pfizer? It's just slow mover. Yeah, I mean, you got the break here, 28 20. This was another one from Swing Kings. This is a good one. Like, do something. I know how you feel. Yeah, and PDD right back down. Right back down. I'd love to see Marvel go for that high it made today. That'd be fun. Especially if ES can get moving to, yeah, there it goes. What was that level from before? I can actually look at it right now. All right. Guys, it is 10:45. We are going to be wrapping up the stream for today. Another amazing week, guys. We're going to be live again tomorrow. Remember, for all of you guys that have not taken advantage of that 50% off deal yet, here's the link for it. Again, I mean, you guys see me do this every single day. If you guys are still sitting on the sidelines, I don't know what to tell you at this point. These public streams are going to end at the end of the month. Only for everybody that's been in there, so I can make more content for you guys. But I mean, you guys see the testimonials all the time. There's some testimonials on the site, but there is a metric boatload of them on Instagram for those of you guys to go take a look at. So, team, I will see you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Other than that, peace.